Testing 1 2. Testing 1 2. Are you serious? All that great explanation, all that information I just gave. Nobody heard a thing. You just saw me really into it, huh? Wow. Hey, thanks, Garrett. Thanks, Garrett, because I probably would have went a long time with the sound off. I usually check it, but I didn't this time. Sound was off. Man. All right. So you know what? Maybe it wasn't for everybody to hear what I was talking about. No, I gotta go. I gotta go back and say a few things. Garrett saving the day. At least the first quarter. I probably would have went the whole first quarter and not knowing I was off. All right, so you know what? Let's go back. So we're gonna go back. I'm pretty sure everybody who's watched before, like, look, we're just looking at the matchup predictor. Matchup predictor says 55.6%, and for OKC and 45.4% for the Pacers. And guys, like I said, I don't know. I don't know who's going to win this game. Are we looking at the last game of the season? You know, not sure. Like I said, answer the poll question. Is this the last game of the season? Yes, OKC wins and they're champions. Or is the answer no, because the Pacers win here at home and we go to game 7? I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Like I said, the OKC City Thunder, Oklahoma City Thunder has been playing very good. They've been shooting the ball very well. Isn't it time for them to have a bad game? This will be the time to do it. This will be the time for them to have a bad game. All right. They haven't had a really bad scoring game. All right. But you would think maybe one of these games they would. And plus, if they win tonight, that will be 3 games in a row they have to win against these Pacers. And the Pacers at home. So if they're going to have a bad shooting night, this will be it. All right. SGA is going to get his 20. Williams, might have a bad game shooting the ball. May not be able to score tonight. All right. If he can't score, then who else do they go to? Caruso's going to have a solid game. He's not going to score many points, but he's going to do all the other intangibles. I'm trying to figure out who else. Dort had a decent game the last game. Who knows? Dort, what is he averaging? I'm not sure. We looked that up later, but I would say Dort is probably averaging something around 10 points a game. He's not who you look to do a bunch of scoring. But this could be the game where one of those top players doesn't do it offensively. Chet Holmgren. Chet's going to come out like he's done all this series. He's going to do all his damage in the first half. He's going to do all his damage in the first half. And then somehow, for some reason, he disappears offensively. He gets rebounds the whole game, but, he's going to score his 10 points, 10, 12 points, and that's going to be it. That's going to be it. So this might be the game. Look, Indiana's playing at home. This is where their bench plays the best. Their bench plays the best. And if you ask me, like I've always said, in this series, their bench could be a starting 5 for a lot of other teams. All right, but a lot of festive stuff going on in the building right now. We getting ready to get started here. They're introducing the home team. That's Pascal Siakam. So, guys, like I said, if you have not subscribed to the channel, hey, think about subscribing. Look up there, right over there. We're trying to get to 3,000 before Christmas. Trying to get 3,000 for Christmas. So thank you guys. If you haven't subscribed and you just can't subscribe, you know what I'm saying? You want to hang on to that subscription, hey, at least hit the like button for me. Yeah, hit that like button. See how many likes we got so far. Gotta have 2. 2 likes. Appreciate you. Appreciate you guys hitting that like button already. All right, so we're getting ready to get this game underway. And the one thing I do like about this game is there haven't been any serious injuries to take, one of the main people out. Halliburton got hurt the last game. Wasn't quite the same, but he played the whole game, and he's playing now. So. All right, here we go, guys. 4 quarters of NBA action. So Halliburton might not be all the way 100%, but you come on there. You got to play in this game. The only team that would have players that would not play in this game would be my Hornets. The Hornets set out for everything. Yeah, I've never seen it. I don't know what's going on in that franchise, but I've never seen so many guys just set out every game. It's just like they say, hey, you're not playing tonight. You're not playing tonight. But then some guys play every night, like Miles Bridges plays every night. All right, here we go. It is time. They get that ball into Hartenstein. Hartenstein with the first points for OKC. OKC is going to come out with their patented defense. But somehow the Pacers, they figure out a way to get through it, get over it. All right, we'll eventually get the court on the screen here. Eventually. All right, they go inside to Miles Turner. Miles Turner with the turnaround jumper. He's off. Holmgren with the rebound. There we go. Now we're cooking with peanut oil. Ball is loose on the floor. Halliburton steps back for 3, misses it. See, now that's one of those shots that my Hornets take that kills me. I guess he took it because he had somebody under the basket, but attack the basket on that young man. Here's Williams. Williams steps back. He shoots it. Williams misses. Rebound, Halliburton. Bodies on the floor. Pascal Siakam now on the left side. Willing and Dillon kicks it out. Miles Turner takes a three. Follows his shot. Knocks that out of bounds. Is going to stay Indiana ball. Yeah, that would kill me if he was on my team. Miles Turner just taking threes. I mean, he shoots them okay, but still, 6'11", you out there shooting threes. Neesmith for three, misses everything. Rebound Williams. This is SGA. No pass yet. Going around the screen at the top. Gets to the elbow and a little bit deeper. Ball stripped away. Turnover. Pascal Siakam finds Halliburton on the right side. Halliburton steps back. Got Hartenstein on him. Doing a lot of dribbling. Everybody's standing around watching. He drives. The floater is no good. Knocked out of bounds. And it's going to go to OKC. That was decent defense there by Hartenstein. This time, Jalen Williams brings it down for OKC. It's 2-1. Holmgren almost loses out of bounds. The big 7-footer, Willing and Dillon, gets all the way to the front of the rim. I told you, he does his damage early. He does his damage early. Watch what I say. He's going to come out. He's going to have 8 to 10 points in the first half. And after that, he might score 6. He might score 5 more points. Maybe. He may score 4 more points. He'll get rebounds, though. He does just pick up the foul. That's a nice move for a 7-footer, though, I'll tell you that. Already stopping by tonight, we got Daniel Berry Sports Highlight. What's going on, Daniel? And my dude, Garrett Clemens in the house. Miles Turner. He hits his free throw. Uh-oh. I don't know why they haven't figured out that you can't let Jalen Williams get to his left. Halliburton, high off the glass, can't hit it. Rebound, Hartenstein gets that to Dort. Dort on the right side. Dort being picked up by Nemhart. Jalen to his left again. Got to make him go right, bro. He's coming back to that left. He is coming back to the left. Ball inbounded by OKC. Williams strong to the basket for the dunk. Like basically hid behind that screen out there and attacked the basket. And if they don't do something about Jay Will, yeah. Jay Will has taken over the scoring responsibilities for OKC. Just continuing what he did in the last game. If Indiana can't figure out a way to stop him, especially going to the left, he's going to kill him all night. Make that dude go to the right. Do something. You know what I'm saying? Listen, even if he scores and you're making him go to the right, at least you attempted to change what he's comfortable with. But if you just keep letting him go to the left, he is going to eat it up. All right, guys, we got our first time out. We got 5 votes. It's 8-2 OKC. And the last time I checked, we had 3 likes. Appreciate you guys for hitting that like button. Sorry. When I first came on, there was no sound in the microphone. We got that straight. Thanks to Garrett Clemens. But like I said, guys, hey, help me out. Subscribe. Let's get to 3,000. No, won't get there tonight, but let's get to 3,000. This might be the last NBA game. If it is, guys, hey, thanks for hanging out with me. Those who've been hanging out this whole season, I appreciate it. But it's not done. It is done, but it is not done because the summer league starts. Summer league starts, and we will be watching that. I don't think I'm going to do a uh, a draft stream this year. Don't think I'm going to do that. But yeah, we will be definitely doing these summer league. All right, so guys, we'll be right back. Thanks for hanging out with us tonight. Chet Holmgren with another score. Like I said, he likes to get busy and get his points in the first half. Wow, pass from Halliburton to Turner inside. He misses, but Siakam gets the rebound, puts it in there, and it seems like OKC has been dominating, but they're only up by 6. Williams going to his left. Yeah, make him go to his right. The jumper, no good. Rebound, Pascal, Siakam. Strong to the basket. Oh, and one. Pascal Siakam throws it up. It goes in. Let me see if my boy DT3 is streaming. Nope, not tonight. Let's see if Daniel Barry is streaming. Great shot, Pascal Siakam, maybe. I guess I still go OKC. Halliburton, Nimhard in the corner for 3. It's good. SGA left hand layup is good. Nimhart. Pascal kicks it. Nimhart open for three. Shoots another one. Splash! Nimhart. Holmgren drug that foot. It wasn't called. Oh, yes, it was. Travel on the play. Yeah, had to holler at my boy Daniel. OKC swinging the ball around. This is going to be Jay Will to the basket. A foul's going to be called. A blocking foul is going to be called. I'm telling you, bro. I'm telling you guys. I know you're not listening to me, Pacers. I know you're not listening to me, Pacers. Jay wants to get to the left side every time. Make him go right. I don't know. I know it's not the easiest thing to do. Jay Will hits his first free throw. I know it's not the easiest thing to do, but dang, like he's getting to that left over and over again. Let's go to game 7. Ooh! Pacers shooting a good ball at home. That was Obi Toppin. Will kicks it on his right. Hartenstein with it. Keeps it. His floater is good in the lane. Missed shot. It's going to be rebounded by Williams. Deflected. And saved by the microwave to Obi Toppin for 3. And Indiana playing with their hair on fire. That ball's going to be knocked out of bounds. Halliburton thinks it went off of Caruso. Williams off the glass. Love that left side, I'm telling you. McConnell kicks it back out. This Obi Toppin, he shoots another 3. Can't hit it. Rebound, Miles Turner. Halliburton for 3. It's good. And Indiana returns the favor and says, hey, now you get a timeout. And Indiana returns the favor. Hey, look. I don't know who's going to win this. Like I said, you stop one of them players, you stop one of them scorers, and it's a possibility. It's a possibility. All right, guys, let's go to the stats real quick. On this timeout, this one's called by OKC. Oh man, like you guys, you you know that once LeBron James retires, he's gonna be making commercials like Shaq and Charles Barkley. You gotta believe he's gonna be making all kinds of stuff. For younger people that don't remember LeBron James, when he first got in the league, he did a lot of commercials. You know, like remember that commercial he had? Was it Little Bronny? I forgot what he called it. Little Bronny. I can't remember. I can't remember if that was his name or whatever, and that might be where he got Bronny from. But yeah, it was cool. It was cool. It was cool. All right, here we go. Let's get down to business. The box scores look like this. All right, Chet Holmgren with 4 points. He's got 2 rebounds. Jalen Williams has 7 points. Hartenstein with 4. Shea Gilgeous has 2 points. Dort has not scored yet. Alex Caruso and Wiggins, neither one of them have scored yet either. For the Indiana Pacers, Pascal Siakam, 5 points. Neesmith doesn't have a score. Miles Turner with 1 point and 1 rebound. Nembhard with 8 points. He is 2 of 2 from behind the 3-point line. Halliburton with 4 points, and off the bench, Obi Toppin with 6 points. TJ and Ben have not scored yet. All right, looks like this one's going to be a pretty darn good game. OKC usually doesn't get shut out. I mean, they continue to score. You know what I'm saying? Like they don't have like a bad shooting night. But like I said, this might be the night. Might be the night. You got 6 games, 7 games possibly, and you're not going to have one night that you're off. You're going to be on every night against the other best team in the league. Yeah, we got to say they're the best team. These are the top 2 teams in the league. All right, quick jumper by Wiggins. If Wiggins doesn't do anything else, you know he's going to shoot it as soon as he gets a chance. McConnell brings it down, goes into the lane. Reverse layup is no good, but he's fouled on the play. He's fouled by Wiggins. Hey, McConnell, I'm telling you, bro. He comes out and gets busy. 2 people in the chat. Thank you guys for being here. I appreciate it. McConnell on the line misses his free throw, and he knows he doesn't usually do that. McConnell still on the line. Indiana has had trouble from that free throw line. He misses both. Come on, McConnell. Got to hit that. Hey, remember, 3:48. McConnell misses 2 free throws. SGA goes around the screen at the top. Kicks it back. Wiggins steps to the side. Or is that Wallace? Can't hit it. Rebound. Miles Turner. Gets it to Obi Toppin. McConnell. Goes inside to Obi Toppin. And the rest of that's a foul. That's not Big Dayron from North Carolina on the bench, is it? That can't be him. Obi Toppin at the line. Obi Toppin hits his first free throw. The draft Wednesday, first round at 8 o'clock. Then All right. Oh, Thursday is the second round. Obi Toppin hits both of his free throws. And Indiana stays in the lead. As Wallace and Wiggins are in the game. SGA from the free throw line. Can't hit it. Rebound, McConnell. McConnell bringing it down the middle of the court. Slows it up. Goes into Pascal Siakam. He's got Caruso on him. Kicks it. Shepherd for three. Shepherd can't hit it. And I think a foul is going to be called on McConnell. .251 left in the first. 2:51 left in the first. Let me move my body over a little bit. Yeah, we'll go like that. Gilgeous can't hit it. They double team him. Obi Toppin brings it up the court. Finds Nembhard. Nembhard thought about a step back three. Skip pass it over to McConnell. McConnell skip pass to Pascal Siakam. Siakam trying to get to the basket. The little short jumper is no good. Rebound Caruso. Outlet pass. Wiggins is just going to light it up when he gets it, bro. He does not hesitate, and Wiggins hits a three. 20-26, Nembhard on that baseline. Goes around his man. Kicks it. Obi Toppin open for three. Misses the three. And I smell a run by OKC. SGA for three. Can't hit it. Rebound. Mathurin. Finds Siakam. Siakam is fouled. Going to the basket. After that step through, I think is what you call it. They are facing elimination. It is a must win for Indiana. Pascal hits the first. All right, come on, Pascal. Hit this one so we can give you the round of applause. Let's go there, big man. We'll give you the cheering crowd. And he hits it. SGA walks across the timeline. He's standing on that Pacer logo. Kicks it. Wiggins tried to get that to Caruso in the corner. Is going to be knocked out of bounds by Nembhard with a minute and 28 seconds left in the first. Caruso to trigger it. Caruso looking for someone to get it into. He gets it into Dort. Excuse me, that's SGA. SGA bumps off Nembhard and hits two. Mathurin. This is McConnell. McConnell waiting on the screen of Siakam. Gets that to Obi Toppin. He gives it right back to McConnell. McConnell under the basket. Can't hit that lay. It was reverse. He tried to shoot that over Chet Holmgren. Chet gets the rebound, finds SGA. SGA kicks it, but it's a turnover. Mathurin attacking the basket. Finds Obi Toppin. And that ball somehow did not go in. OKC back to the other end with it. SGA is going to be fouled on the play. No rhyme intended. I don't know. They're probably going to call it on Pascal Siakam. "36 seconds left in the first quarter. SGA on the line. He's got 4 points tonight. Misses the free throw. Hey, thank you, 3 people. Now 2 people in the chat. And SGA hits the second. Full court man-to-man, OKC. Nembhard. They get it across. Halliburton now. Goes down to Obi Toppin. Obi Toppin almost loses it. Misses another bunny shot. This is SGA with the rebound. And he's going to take the last shot. SGA probably not going to give it up. Waiting on the screen. 7 seconds to shoot. Goes to his right. Splits the D. Gets to the basket. Banks it off the glass. No foul call. 1.9 seconds. Mathurin dribbles once. Throws a long shot. Misses that one. Indiana leads at the end of the first quarter, 28-25. Like I said, I noticed early, OKC came out tough like they always do, and it just looked like they were controlling the game. But you look at the score, and they're only up 4 to 6 points, and then the Pacers come storming back with some 3-point shooting there by Nembhard and Obi Toppin. Get right back in this. They end up leading and winning the first quarter. All right, so we'll be ready for the second quarter as soon as they return. Like you all know, this is a must-win by the Pacers. Pacers lose, the NBA season is over. It's over. Pacers win. We go back to OKC for Game 7. And then it is truly anybody's game. It's anyone's championship to win. All right, top 3 scorers for each team. For OKC, Jay Williams with 7. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander now with 7. For the Pacers, Nembhard and Obi Toppin both have 8 points. Pascal Siakam with 7. Halliburton has 4 points. He has only 1 assist and 1 rebound. Nothing else on the board. All right, we have 6 votes. 6 votes in house. Make sure you get your votes in, guys, before this game is all the way over. All right, right out of the break, OKC scores, but Indiana comes right back, matching the energy. Illegal screen. That's going to be on Gilgeous-Alexander. McConnell with the spin and the two-step. McConnell getting heavy minutes right now. Pascal Siakam turns down the three, gets that right back to McConnell. McConnell tries to get by his man. Pull up is good. I am definitely coaching that this year. That's a given. That's a given. I talk about it and I talk about it and I say, hey, you should have done a pull up, but nobody does it. You got to work on the short game. Mathurin loses it. They're going to say it was a double dribble, but it looks like he got fouled. But he could pick it up, right? All right, the ball is going to go back to Indiana. I thought maybe they switched it up there. Nembhard finds McConnell. McConnell, like I said, getting heavy minutes. Pascal Siakam being guarded by Gilgeous-Alexander. Loses him, but can't get to the basket. He's picked up. They switch very, very well. Nembhard to Mathurin. Mathurin kicks it. Turner with the jumper. He can't hit it, but rebound by Mathurin. Now Turner gets on that block where he should be. Gets too far under the basket. And I think he stepped out of bounds. Not used to being down there on that block. Big 6'11" guard. Get in the paint, baby. T. Kubler in the house. What's going on? T. Kubler. SGA with the nice fake. And the jumper is good. Stay on the floor. 29 to 32. McConnell finds Turner. Turner goes strong to the basket. Off the glass, no good. Mathurin gets his hand on it. But that ball is going to be knocked out of bounds. It's going to SGA and the OKC City. OKC Thunder. Jay Will, deadly on that left side. You better stay on the floor on the right. He is coming back to the left. It doesn't look like, I mean, you wouldn't think he was like a guy with that much talent. And I'm not saying he's just left-handed, because he actually shot that with his right hand, but he loves to be on that left side shooting. So if he's trying to come to the right, just make sure he doesn't get back to the left is what I say. All right, we got a nice game going on here, guys. Once again, the poll question. Is this the last NBA game this season? Yes, because OKC is going to win this one. Or no, because Indiana's going to win it. And we're going to game 7. What do you think? We've got 6 votes. We got 6 votes already. Heck, might as well check the percentage. What do we think? What are we thinking here? Also, we got another option too, and that is I'm not sure. Wait until the fourth quarter. So it's half and half right now. 3 for OKC and 3 for the Pacers. All right, we're gonna go to the team stats. It's a 1-point game now. Indiana went on a bit of a run there. And now OKC is caught back up. OKC shooting 56% from the floor. Indiana shooting 33%. And OKC 14% from behind the 3-point line, while Indiana is 31.3%. Free throw shooting. Oklahoma, they've only shot 4. They've hit 2 of them. They're 50%. Indiana 70%. 7 of 10. They're getting to the line. Rebounding 14-3. OKC. Assists 5-3. Indiana. Both teams have 2 blocks. Indiana has 4 steals. Turnovers. Oklahoma City 6. Indiana 1. Oklahoma has given up 7 points off their turnovers. Indiana only 2. Fast break points go to Indiana 8-2. Points in the paint, that goes to OKC 22-8. By the way, it may have been, I think it was T. Kubler in the last stream, let us know that OKC used to be the Supersonics, the Seattle Supersonics, sold the team. And they won the championship in 79. So if OKC can win it now, it'll be the first with the new franchise. All right, but second in the, if you want to say the history. McConnell pulls up. The jumper is good. Jalen Williams back to his left. Gets to the basket, but draws a foul. That's going to put Williams on the line. Williams. He's a right-handed shooter, but loves to be on the left side. Loves to go to his left. And I'm going to stop saying it because no one's listening to me. All right, 33-34, 8 minutes and 46 seconds. This is McConnell. They don't respect this three-point shooting, I'll tell you that. Hands out to Halliburton. McConnell turns down the 3. Goes into Bradley. Neesmith. Tough shot. No good. May have been blocked. 33-34 is the score. OKC will inbound. And they will bring the ball down. This is Jay Will. Going to that left again. Loses it out of bounds. It's going to be Oklahoma ball. They get it into McConnell. McConnell comes down the left. he makes OKC go to sleep. He makes OKC go to sleep with the little what are you doing fake in the corner and pulls up in the lane. Short game. Connell gets out of Halliburton. He shoots a quick 3 and hits it. Bruh, it's almost like he's throwing that up, but he hits it. he hits it like over and over again. Yeah, Caruso, you just gotta be smart, buddy. Halliburton with the three. All right, it's gonna be Indiana ball. McConnell can't. There he is. Misses, but the rebound by Bradley, the UNC alum, puts it back. No, you hadn't, but they did play some. They did play some in the last game, and it was effective. And then for some reason, McConnell was not in the game like the last, was it 6 minutes or something like that? He comes in, gives them a spurt, and coach takes him out and never puts him back in. Like, I don't know what was up with that. All right, 41-33 is the score. Right now, the Pacers in the lead, and they are outscoring OKC in the second quarter 13-8 so far. We got 7 minutes and 20 seconds left in the second quarter. Chet Holmgren with 4 points. Jalen Williams has 11. Hartenstein with 4. He has 3 rebounds. Shea Gilgeous also has 11. And the bench has scored 3 points. That's by Wiggins. For Indiana, Pascal Siakam with 7. Miles Turner has 1. He has 2 rebounds. Like, I guess Miles Turner is in there for defense. He don't have a lot of blocks. He never does, but I mean, just a big body, right? Because he doesn't score a ton. He doesn't get a ton of rebounds. Just a big body out there, I guess. Nembhard with 8 points. Halliburton has 7. The bench, like I said, plays very well, but extremely well at home. That is 18 points off the bench. Obi Toppin and McConnell both have 8 points, and Bradley with 2. They also have Benedict Mathurin, who could score. All right. Ben Shepherd's been known to hit a 3 or 2. All right, so Dort, he finds SGA. SGA being guarded. They get it to Chet Holmgren for three. Chet can't hit it. Rebound, McConnell. McConnell going baseline. Indiana swings it. This is Nembhard. Thought about that three. Chet Holmgren picks him up. And a travel is going to be called on Indiana. Shea Gilgeous brings it down. He's on the logo. Now he goes to the left. Nembhard trying to guard him. It's going to be a turnover. Obi Toppin strong to the basket. Floats it up. Misses it. McConnell with the rebound. Back to Obi Toppin. They get it to Nembhard. Nembhard. Step back three. That is no good. Rebound. Looks like Wiggins nearly overthrows it. They get it to Chet Holmgren. Chet Holmgren weaves his way to the left. He can't hit it. Hartenstein on the ground, but so is TJ McConnell, and he gets it. Nembhard strong to the basket. Finds Bradley, and he is fouled. Bradley on the line. Hits his first free throw. Is that Dayron? Might be. Bradley misses the second. And that ball's going to be knocked out of bounds. It's going to go to OKC with 5 minutes and 46 seconds left. Williams trying to get it to SGA. Finally does. SGA being guarded. They get it to Hartenstein. Hartenstein throws an alley-oop to Chet Holmgren, and Chet misses it. Nembhard back to the other end, finds Halliburton, and Neesmith for a three. He's been waiting for it all game. Finally got it. 33-45 is the score. 5 minutes and 12 seconds on the clock. SGA gets all the way to the elbow, decides not to shoot it. Now gets all the way under the basket. The lift is no good, but he's fouled on the play. The Twin Towers in the game for OKC. That would have been a nice little hookup right there. But SGA on the line. SGA hits his first free throw. (34-45), 5 minutes and 7 seconds left in the first half. SGA hits both. 35-45, 10-point lead. Nembhard to his left, finds Pascal. He doesn't even hesitate. Misses badly. SGA with the rebound. Crosses over. Bumped, gets in that lane, kicks it back out to Dort. Dort with the rainmaker. No good. Rebound, Hartenstein. Knocked away from Hartenstein. And it's stolen by OKC. Halliburton. Guys made the extra pass. Neesmith Doesn't even let his feet touch the ground and hits another three. And Reggie Miller's loving it. 35-48. Let's go. And we have to maybe get a timeout. Nice ball movement. All right, guys, we got another timeout. OKC had to call this one to slow things up. It just feels like it's getting out of hand, but you still got the rest of the game to go, right? 6 votes. 6 votes, only 6 votes. We got 35-48. Very interesting game right here, guys. Could it be the last? Or will OKC have to end up playing Indiana one more time? Like I said, is this the game? Is this that game that SGA and Williams can't get their scores off? All right, Hartenstein hands that off to Williams. Williams, they won't let him go left. He does not want to go right. I mean, he does not really want to go right. He wants to go left. Like somebody finally figured it out. Might have been a little contact with the elbow and the lower body, but that's about it. So it looks like we're going to be, and I think there's going to be a challenge on whether Hartenstein got fouled by by Turner. Halliburton comes across the timeline. He's being guarded by Dort. He finds Pascal Siakam. Siakam to Nembhard. Nembhard. Neesmith open for three. Neesmith front of the rim, no good. Rebound. SGA crosses over, kicks that to Williams. Williams, 3-point shot, no good. Rebound. It's knocked out of bounds by Hartenstein. He wants to contest, but they don't want to use another review. Pascal Siakam goes strong to the basket, finds Neesmith. The push shot or the shot put is good, and he is fouled on the play. Will go to the free throw line. 3:39 on the clock. Neesmith at the line. He hits the free throw this time. 35-30, 35-51. This is Jay Will. Finds Chet Holmgren. Chet Holmgren not looking to shoot. Gives that back to Jalen Williams. Williams to his right. Layup is good. Nembhard. Back out to Pascal. Pascal to Nembhard. Nembhard. Strong to the basket. Reverse layup is good. The boy can play. SGA with the push off. And the jumper is good. $39-53. Nembhard finds Halliburton. Halliburton to Neesmith. Back to Halliburton. Halliburton, a lot of dribbling. Now he takes a three. Hits a three. Wow. 39-56. 2:26 left in the second. Turner blocks Chet Holmgren's shot. It was a three also. Hands that to Halliburton. Halliburton behind the back dribbling, but a foul's going to be called on Dort. By the way, he gathers into the shot. Ten seconds to shoot. This is Nembhard. Finds Miles. Miles Turner has that ball blocked out of bounds. 2 minutes and 2 seconds left in the first. Halliburton to trigger it in. They're running the baseline play. Nice play. Siakam scores. Jay Will brings it down 39-58 with a minute, 53 seconds on the clock. He wants to go left. This time he goes right. Off the glass is good, and a foul on the play. They may get Neesmith with this foul. 41-58. Yeah, it is. It is tough, but look. Make him go. He scored the last 2 times he's gone right, but make him go right. Make him do something that's not real comfortable for him. Jay Will steps up and hits the free throw. 42-58. Halliburton being guarded by Dort. Skip pass over to Naismith. He gives it right back. Halliburton looking for a space. Skip passes that over to Neesmith. Back to Halliburton. Halliburton. The floater is good. A minute and 19 seconds on the clock. Shai Gilgeous goes to his left. Skip passes that to Holmgren. Holmgren kicks it to Will. Jay Will kicks that to Holmgren. Holmgren, 6 seconds to shoot. Holmgren. Contact, but no foul. Neesmith looking to pass it. No one's there. He finds, the extra pass. Halliburton can't take the three. Shoots over Caruso. And if OKC hurries, they got the numbers. Halliburton gets back, though. Nearly a steal, and it is a steal. Halliburton, no-look pass. And a slam dunk by, is that Pascal Siakam? Wow. 62-42. It is a 20-point lead. SGA being guarded by Neesmith. Don't foul him. Nembhard, don't foul him. Gets in the paint. The floater is no good. Miles Turner has the ball taken from him. Chet Holmgren shoots over him. Can't hit it. Rebound. And Pascal Siakam and Indiana will take the last shot with 7 seconds. They need to start moving it now. They get it to Pascal. Pascal, fall away jumper is good at the buzzer. And this is the largest lead of the series, guys. We're talking 22 points. Lance Stevenson in the house. 42-64. 42-64. But the question is, can they sustain it? Men of World Peace in the house. Can they sustain it? Can they hang on to it? I can't say it's been all Indiana this game, because it has not. But I tell you what, once they made that run, it has been Indiana the rest of the game. Well, the rest of the half. If season over on to the draft 1 week from today, hey, that's what I'm saying, T. Kubler. I hope they figure it out and do it. I don't think they are. I think we're going to let Con Knipples slip by, and Con Knipples going to go to whoever he goes to and show off. But, that's what the Hornets do. Or we'll pick them and then figure out a way to deal them and get somebody else like we usually do. Garrett, I'm back. Dang, Pacers playing like it could be their last game or something. Yep. All right, guys, here we go. Let's go over this. Take a break and get right back at it. $42.64. All right, here we go. Chet Holmgren with 4 points. And guys, I'm telling you that he scores his points early, so this might be it for Chet Holmgren. If he scores 4 more points, that'll be a miracle. He does have 5 rebounds, though. Jalen Williams with 16 points. He's got 3 rebounds and 3 turnovers. Hartenstein with 4 points. That's about his average of this series. Shai Gilgeous has 15 points. On track to get his 30 points. Dort has not scored yet, and the bench still has only scored 3 points for Oklahoma. You got to take those boys out, the starters out, and put the other guys in, but they are not producing today like they did in the last game. For Indiana, Pascal Siakam with 13 points. Neesmith has 9. Miles Turner only 1 point. He is 0 of 6 from the field, 0 of 2 from behind the 3-point line. Nembhard with 10. Halliburton with 12. And the bench. And the bench doing what the bench does. Obi Toppin with 8 points. Tony Bradley 3. TJ McConnell has 8 points. Benedict Mathurin has not scored yet, but you gotta believe he could go on a little spurt. Neither has Shepard. But that is 19. That is 19 points off the bench for Indiana. Oklahoma is shooting 43% from the field. Now Indiana shooting 42%. From the three-point line, the Thunder, they're shooting 9.1%. They are 1 of 11. Not a very good three-point shooting team. They're just not. Not just in the series. They're just not, if you ask me. Indiana keeping themselves in it with the three. 9 out of 24 for 37.5% free throw shooting. Oklahoma now has shot 9. They're 77.8% from behind the charity stripe. Indiana 9 of 13 for 69.2%. Rebounding, slight edge to the Pacers, 22-21. Assists, Pacers 13-3. OKC not moving that ball around. 8 steals for Indiana, 0 for Oklahoma. They're going to have to put that legendary defense on them, which I thought I saw a glimmer of at the beginning of the game, but then since then, nothing. Blocks, 3 apiece. Turnovers, 12 for Oklahoma, only 2 for Indiana, and Oklahoma has given up 16 points to the Pacers off their turnovers. Indiana has only given up 2. Fast break points, 16-3 Indiana. Points in the paint, 26-20 Oklahoma. And the largest lead of the game, 22 points. All right, guys. So, what do you think? We've got an extra vote. 7 votes now. 7 votes. We're trying to get double figure votes. Also trying to get double figure likes. How many likes we got tonight? Can't be many. We got 3 likes. Thank you for the 3 likes. I appreciate it. All right, guys, we'll be right back. All right, we don't have a lot of scoring here in the third quarter, but the only team who has scored is the Pacers, or are the Pacers, and they have 70 points now. OKC yet to score in the third quarter with 7 minutes and 15 seconds left. 42 to 70. 42 to 70. Can OKC put any kind of run together that's going to catch this team? It's a 28-point lead. If OKC were to come back and win this game, therefore winning the championship, this has got to be the largest. It would have to be the largest comeback in NBA Finals history to win the championship. It would have to be. It would have to be. At this point right now, this is where Charles Barkley would say, if you have a team by 28 points, you should never lose a game. We know in the NBA that it used to be that way. It used to be that way. But not now. You just don't know. One thing Indiana can't do that OKC did in the first game is start trying to play not to lose instead of playing to win. If they come down and start holding the ball too early, putting themselves in forced shot situations, not really looking to score until like the last couple of seconds, they could end up allowing this OKC team who can score to get back on a run. That's how Indiana has gotten their runs when they've come back. So Indiana playing for their playoff lives right here. This is it, or it could be it if they. It will be it if they don't win this game. If they can't let SGA, Jalen Williams, Chet Holmgren get back into this one. They've got to keep attacking. The technical foul did not come because Bradley pushed Hartenstein down. If he had, if Bradley had have given that ball to the ref, he wouldn't have called it. He was asking for the ball. Look, ref didn't call it. He didn't call it. He just, but then when Bradley didn't hand him the ball, that's where it came. Like right there, he was just like, okay, now right here, he was just like, ho, 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 ho. And then Bradley, for some reason, dropped the ball on the opposite side instead of handing it to the ref. That's when the ref called the foul. All right, we have 8 votes. 8 votes for the poll question. Are we watching the last game of the season? Well, are we? Most people say no. 62% say no. Pacers win game. Pacers win going to game 7. Only 38% say OKC wins tonight. We got 5 likes, guys. Thanks for the 5 likes. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Should be more, though. Should be more. There is plenty of time remaining, and if you've seen what I've seen, OKC is creeping back into this one. What was it? 20 was a 28-point lead in the third. Now it's 54-73. Nembhard's gonna draw a foul. It's a 19-point lead, down from 28. Now it's like I said, games in the NBA are never over, especially when you got the 2 best teams playing each other. Nembhard hits the first and the second. SGA gets to a spot. The jumper is good and a foul. This is how they get back into it. This is how you get back into the game. Old-fashioned threes. I mean, wasn't a lot of contact there, except contact that was created by SGA. Nembhard for 3. Nembhard doing them dirty over there. 57-78. Which Nikes are those that Nimhart has on? Goes out of bounds. Going to be OKC's ball. 3:51 on the clock. SGA probably would have been better off shooting that one. Try to go down low. McConnell in the lane. Jumper is no good. SGA with the re. Goes quickly to the basket. Tries to shoot that off on the left side with the right hand. No good. Nimhart picks up the foul on Jalen Williams. And Nimhart back at the line. July 10th through the 20th, Summer League. Williams getting to his left. Shot that with his right, though. Shepard comes in, takes out Nimhart. I know Nimhart's like, why are you taking me out, bro? I'm hot. I'm sizzling. I'm sizzling, sir. McConnell on the right side. McConnell kicks it. Shepard for three. Can't hit it. That's why Nimhart should have been out there. Caruso to Williams, back to Caruso. Williams pulls up at the free throw line. Short, rebound, McConnell. 2:31 on the clock. McConnell wants to get it to Pascal Siakam, can't do it. Neesmith finally gets it to Pascal. He's got Wallace on him. Pascal, the short jumper, no good. Rebound, Wiggins. Yeah, doing too much, bro. Doing too much. I know he was going to try to score. Neesmith, didn't see Obi Toppin in the corner. Finally picked him up late. Obi Toppin tried to flush it. He's fouled on the play. The coach says, "Etche, I'm sorry. You can't stay out long, buddy." OB on the line, he hits the first. Obi Toppin misses the second. 1 minute. 1 minute, 49 seconds. SGA gets to the elbow, has to pick up his dribble, gets to the Dort. Dort hadn't scored yet, kicks it. Caruso for three. He can't hit it. Rebound, McConnell. Pascal for three. It's good. Dort for three. Finally hits one. If OKC had a decent three-point shooter, they would be dangerous. Obi topping for a three, gets it right back. I guess that's what Indiana wants. They want the big guys who can shoot the threes. Wiggins for three, can't hit it, but you better believe he's gonna jack it up. That might have been Williams for three. Oh, another three. Obi Toppin. It's no good, but tipped out. One more time. Shepard for three. At the end of the quarter. And at this moment right now, Indiana running away with game 6. Guys, it's a 30-point lead, 60-90. That ball was way out of his hands. Good. All right. I said it might happen. It's not over now, not over. But I said it might happen in 7 games, 6 games. You know, you play so well. It's got to be a game in there. It's got to be a game in there playing against this talent that you don't shoot well, that you can't score, that the guys you count on are just not hitting that night. Right now, this is the night. This is the night. SGA, not his prolific scoring self. Williams, those two guys gotta score if OKC is gonna win. Williams not scoring. They at the beginning of the game they were still letting him get to his left. Now he's not able to get to his left like he wants to. He can still score on the right, but he feels comfortable scoring on the left. I know you guys are tired of me saying it, but it's important to say. I saw Siakam actually stand on his left and make him go right. That's what you want to do with Jay Williams. All right. And then you want to double team SGA anytime you get a chance, which they are. If he turns his back, you know, they're doubling him. And then who do you go to? Like I said, Chet Holmgren does his damage in the first half. After the first half, don't expect Chet Holmgren to do much at all. Like I said, I think he has, does he have 8 points? Or does he have 4 points? If he has 4 points, I'll be surprised if he ends up with 8 points. Things you notice. Just a few things you notice when you're watching a team for this long. Chet Holmgren, 4 points. He's got 6 rebounds in 24 minutes. Jalen Williams, 16 points. Nothing like he did the last game. 16 points. Hartenstein, 10. Now Hartenstein's that's more than I've seen Hartenstein score in a while. He's got 4 rebounds. Shea Gilgis, 21 points. Like I said, he's going to get his 20 plus regardless. Even if he's not shooting great, he's still going to get his 20 plus points. He's 7 of 15 from the floor. All right. OKC is not a good 3-point shooting team. Like I said, if they had a knockdown 3-point shooter, like this team would be good for a long time. And their bench really not doing a lot tonight. That's 7. That's 8 points. My boy McConnell back in the scoring column. Neesmith misses his first free throw. Yeah, this right here shows you that a young team can win. You got to have the right coaching and coaching style. You got to have the guys buy in. You got to have the talent. But you also have to have a special caliber player to understand how to win. Wiggins with another off jumper. Pascal with the free throw jumper. No good. Rebound. The other Williams. The Williams that doesn't play a lot. He's off the bench. Kicks it. Wiggins. They get it back out. And a 3-point shot, 65. Carlisle says, Coach Carlisle calls a timeout. He doesn't want this team getting any kind of run. And that is excellent by him. I think that's an excellent timeout. All right, guys, let's run through the checks Run through the checks. All right, first of all, the likes. We got 6 likes. Thanks for the 6 likes, guys. I appreciate it. Thank you for hitting the like button. I appreciate it. All right, now we've got 40%. They say yes, OKC wins championship tonight. Our poll question actually is, are we watching the last game of the season? Yes, OKC wins and are champs. 40%. No, Pacers win going to game 7. 50%, and I'm not sure. Wait until the 4th. 10%. All right, so we have 10 votes. We got 6 likes. Thanks for hitting that like button 6 times. We should have double figure likes, but we don't have them yet. Still waiting on it. Only got 158 views, guys. Hey, it is what it is, but thank you for the people who have stopped by. Thank you for the few people who have dropped comments in the comment section. Daniel Berry Sports Highlight, guys. He is streaming over on his channel. Go check him out. Garrett Clemens, thanks for stopping by. And T. Kubler, thanks for stopping by, guys. Williams to the basket. He's going to be fouled on his way. Neesmith with 9 minutes and 26 seconds on the clock says, where did I foul him? Williams hits the free throw. McConnell with the jumper is good. Another rebound by McConnell. He's got to have 5 or 6. McConnell tried to scoop past that inside. No good. Wiggins at the other end going to be fouled by Shepherd, I think. A lot of the starters out for Indiana with this big lead, hoping the second team can hold off OKC, but OKC starters are not in either. Looks like maybe they have conceded it, the victory, but they still got a little firepower in there just in case a run start. There's 8 minutes and 53 seconds on the clock. You don't want to just give up and say, hey, there's no way we can win this game. Miles Turner still in the game. Mathurin. Going to be Shepherd and McConnell. Shepherd with the jumper is good. Williams ends up hitting a 3. Not the Jalen Williams you guys are thinking. This is K Williams. Wiggins with a steal. Wiggins pass. Stolen back. Mathurin at the basket. Nice pass by Siakam. Well, actually, there's quite a few starters in the game for Indiana. Halliburton is not in there, taking a rest on that leg. Steal by Indiana. McConnell, 7 minutes. They take a quick shot. The 3 is no good. Ooh, that's how we get hurt. Stay on the floor, buddy. Foul under the basket. 71-99. McConnell can't hit this one. K Williams for 3. Can't hit it. Mathurin with the rebound. Obi Toppin. Gonna be fouled at the other end. OKC is holding off on that explosion of scoring. You're right. I was wrong about that one. Skip pass. Nearly a turnover, and it is a turnover. Mathurin with the steal this time. Mathurin Is it the Miles Turner? Miles trying to do a Euro step, loses it out of bounds. I think it's going to be stripped out of bounds. And with 6 minutes and 30 seconds on the clock, Indiana starts to add some more guys, taking some of the starters off. That's going to be Miles Turner's night. Bryant comes in. TJ McConnell gets to the free throw line. The jumper is short this time, but he gets his own rebound. Ah, why'd you use the glass, baby? Yeah, the second one he wants back. Got to use that glass, huh? OKC. Nice pass under the basket to K. Williams. I think that's who that is. No, he's under the basket now. I don't know who that is at the top. 5 minutes and 51 seconds left. Bryant shot that three-pointer, no good. Coming off the bench, completely cold. The 25-point lead with 5 minutes and 54 seconds on the clock. With the group they have out there now, I do not think they will be coming back. Hey, Kubler, that might be that Nah. I was gonna say that might be that reason why that explosion has not occurred, but I said the explosion would happen the rest of the third quarter, and it did not. OKC have 42 points. OKC have 42 points at the half. So they've scored 23 points. Indiana, what's that, 58? 64 points at the half. $46 points. Or 36 points. Yeah, 36 points. They saved it for game 7. Not sure if that is a pretty good strategy. Yeah, you just wonder, how some people always say that things are rigged, the games are rigged, so I'm sure a lot of people probably, and I just really since you wrote that, I just really thought about this. Like, a lot of people are going to say it's rigged. So, Indiana, that it's rigged so OKC can go back home and win in Oklahoma. Yeah, I'm not sure that's a good strategy either. Now, for those people like me who do not think the NBA is rigged, you're exactly right, T. Kubler. You may be on to something. Not a team like these guys. Team like Indiana, who was feisty. A team that likes to move the ball. A team that has shown, or they know, a way that they can beat this juggernaut that is OKC. You know, you want to take Gilgeous-Alexander out of his element, right? You don't. We don't want him. We don't want him to dribble and score. You know, we want to stop Jay Will. We ain't really scared of Chet Holmgren. Chet Holmgren's gonna score whatever he scores in the first half, and he's not scoring anymore. So to them, it's not gonna even matter where they're playing. Kay Williams with another 3. But yeah, some people might look at this and say, yeah, it's rigged because OKC loses his game on purpose so they can win the championship in Oklahoma. This is Mathurin for 3. Misses everything. See, a lot of people look at that and say, yeah. Say, why would a pro miss that badly? Bryant, behind the line, doesn't even look at the 3. Obi Toppin. The step back jumper is good. Obi Toppin. Layup is missed by OKC. Mathurin. Wow. Shepard on the baseline. Tightrope walk. Obi Toppin. Layup at the other end is no good. Saved in a slam dunk by the young ones of OKC. There's 3 minutes and 51 seconds on the clock. Bryant finds Shepard. Shepard pulls one. Can't hit it. Rebound. OKC. Williams thought about the 3. The 3 is shot, but it's missed. Rebound. Indiana. 3 minutes and 18 seconds left. ISO Johnson. ISO Johnson. 8 seconds to shoot. ISO Johnson. Bryant takes a three. Bryant hits a three. $87,108. Whoa, not a Valhalla raid. What's up, guys? The dog catcher, what's going on? What's going on, Valhalla? What's going on, Jay Oliver? Thanks for stopping by, guys. Thanks for stopping through. Little NBA action over here. What's up, Miss Summers? Summer OB, or is that Obey? Robin Brazel, what's going on? Steve Schmitz, what's up? Jay Oliver, you guys, I appreciate it. Jay Johnson gets in the game and immediately gets a tech and is thrown out of the game. Doesn't really play much. And he is the old school player on the team, 38 years old. Free throw shot is taken. Thanks for the raid, guys. I appreciate it. $88,108 is the score. Looks like Indiana is going to win this one. We've got 47.3 more seconds left on the clock. And there will be a game 7, guys. A lot of you were thinking maybe I wasn't quite sold that this will be the last NBA game this season. Good shot right there by the young man from OKC. And Indiana was not ready to go home. This would have been the last game of the season if OKC won. But Indiana, playing at home, actually controlled this game from the end of the first quarter. Never relinquished the lead. And they'll let the shot clock run out this time and go ahead and win this game. So it's anybody's game. Game 7 Going back to OKC. PDX Jeff, what's up? Patrick Andrews, what's going on? OKC can't close it out. Yeah, that would have been 3 games in a row that they beat OKC. I mean, beat Indiana. That's tough. That's tough in any league, especially in this league. Now, one fun fact: the Thunder have not lost 2 games in a row all season. They've never lost 2 games in a row all season. So, going back home and with that record, records that need to be broken. I don't know if you want to call it a record or not, but knowing that this group hasn't lost 2 games in a row, could be an interesting matchup. It is an interesting matchup. It could be an interesting end to the NBA season. Game 7 is going to be a battle. You darn tootin' dog, the dog catcher. Hey guys, I appreciate the raid. Appreciate the raid there, Valhalla. One of these days I'll get enough maybe I can get some enough subs consistently so I can come and raid other people. Valhalla's the man, guys. But I know you guys already know that. All right. With that said, and this game is over, another win by Indiana. Indiana just does not want to go home, and rightfully so. Neither of these teams should. But I will go ahead and tell you that, just like me, I did not think they were going to hang this tough. I didn't think they were going to hang this tough. I think I would have given them. I think I gave them 2 wins. 2 wins, and here they are, tied this up 3-3, and they've got one more chance. Game 7 is going to, the Patriots going to really test that. I think so. I think so, and looks like I'm not going to say they figured the Oklahoma City Thunder out, but the way they're playing defense now, double teaming SGA whenever possible. I still don't know if they have fully committed themselves to making Jalen Williams go right, because he loves the left side. He's gonna score on the right side, but I don't know if they've really, watched that and said, "Look, we got to make him go right no matter what." But they did it. They did stop him from going left a lot today. So that, plus, again, like I say, and I'm only going on what I've seen. Chet Holmgren comes out in the first half and he is blazing saddles. You guys remember that movie? Nah, none of you do except Valhalla. Blazing Saddles, and he is attacking the basket and all of that until the second half. After that, he disappears. Chet Holmgren absolutely disappears. So Indiana's not really worried about him now. That might be their ace in the hole, OKC, because Chet might have the game of his life at home. OKC, former Supersonics, are former arch rivals. I'm from part of the Portland fan base that can't forgive them for leaving the region in a great rivalry. Also, the Grizzlies from BC, now in Memphis. We need the Hoops rivalry back in the Northwest. Let's go expansion. Right. Joe Robbins, great movie. That guy from Willy Wonka, yeah. Gene Wilder was his name from the Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory. Gene Wilder, I think, if I'm not mistaken, I think Richard Pryor was in that movie too. Yeah. But Chet Holmgren comes out and he does all his work in the first half, and after that, he basically disappears. He gets rebounds, which is helpful, but offensively, nothing. But this is what I'm talking about right here, guys. I don't know how many of you can see it. I know some of you are getting ready to leave, but once again, thank you for the Valhalla raid. I appreciate it. Thank you for everyone who stopped by to watch the game with me tonight. Thank you for everyone, the new subscribers. Thank you for those people and everybody, especially those who hit that like button. I appreciate it. All right, here we go. Let's go over the box scores. Chet Holmgren, 4 points. 4 points now, and that's in 24 minutes. 4 points, 24 minutes. I don't know if it's like the coach puts Chet out there, and Chet, like, I know only got this amount of minutes, and he goes off in the first half, and then after that, he completely disappears. 4 points. Jalen Williams, only 16 points tonight. If I'm not mistaken, I think he had like 14, maybe 15 points I think he had like 14 points at the end of the first half, and he ended up scoring 16 points, if I'm not mistaken. Hartenstein, 10 points. That's a big improvement for Hartenstein. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, 21. He's going to get 21 plus points, but you know, for them to win, he's got to be shooting high 20s, mid 30s, basically. Dort, only 3 points. He's got to shoot the ball. He's got to shoot the ball well, because if not, it's going to be hard for OKC to win. Now, off the bench, Jalen Williams had 7 points. So you got a Jalen Williams. That's the guy that starts. That's this kid right here. They've got so many Williams on this team. It's crazy. All right. Then you have another Jalen Williams. What? He has 7 points. That's this guy right here. He came in the fourth quarter because they were way behind. All right, then you got Kenrick Williams. So I was unknowingly calling these guys the wrong name. Kenrick Williams. He scored 3 points. And if I'm not mistaken, I think the final Williams, but we won't go into that. So you got a Wiggins. All right. So Isaiah Joe scored 11 points. And Aaron Wiggins, who comes off the bench pretty early, scored 5. Kason Wallace, only 2 points tonight. All right, and to Indiana and the winners, Pascal Siakam, 16 points. Nesmith had 10. Pascal also had 13 rebounds. There's that double-double. Miles Turner, 3 points. And this is the only reason why I'm saying anything about Miles Turner is because there's always someone on the internet that loves the Hornets that's always trying to put him in some kind of trade with the Hornets. They've been doing it like the last 5 years. We do not want Miles Turner. All Miles Turner does is shoot threes. Now, I know what they're looking at. They're looking at this. Miles Turner is 6'11", 250. It looks like, and he's pretty agile for his size, and it looks like he would actually be tough on the block, but he doesn't play on the block. No, he doesn't play on the block. He shoots 3-pointers. You know, he rim runs, but that is it. He was 1 of 9 from the floor tonight. 0 of 3 from behind the 3-point line. Nembhard had a very good game tonight. 17 points. 17 points. He had 4 assists. Halliburton, 14 points and 5 assists. The bench does a great job for Indiana. And this is what I think is the difference maker, or this is This is what levels Indiana up to OKC. They can bring guys off the bench. Their second team, that the guys that come off the bench, they still have scorers. They still have scorers. James Johnson, the old head, got tossed out of the game. I think, yeah, he only had 2 minutes. Got I think 2 technicals or whatever and got tossed out. Obi Toppin with 20 points off the bench and six rebounds. Thomas Bryant sometimes gets playing time. He had 4 points. TJ McConnell, the spark plug. I've been calling him the microwave. Shades of Vinnie Johnson. Once again, there's an old reference right there. You can tell I'm an old man here. An old reference with Vinnie Johnson. All right, take it easy, dog catcher. But anyway, I might just call him the spark plug because he comes out there and he does ignite a spark. 12 points off the bench. He had 9 rebounds. Always the smallest guy on the court at 6'1", 190 pounds, and had 9 rebounds tonight. All right, Benedict Mathurin. Mathurin only had 2 points tonight. Ben Shepherd had 7. And finally, the team stats. All right, finally, the team stats. 41% from the field. That is OKC. OKC outshot as far as percentage go Indiana. Indiana shot 41.3%, 3-point shooting. OKC was only able to shoot 26%. Indiana 35.7%. Free throw shooting 80% by OKC, only 68% by Indiana. Indiana better be glad they were scoring tonight, because they just the free throw line is not good for Indiana. All right, rebounding 41-46 Indiana. Assists 14-23 Indiana. Steals 4-16 Indiana. 4 to 5 blocks Indiana. Turnovers 21-11 OKC with the 21 turnovers. They gave up 19 points to Indiana. Indiana with 11, they gave up 13 points. Fast break points 11-22, that's Indiana also. Points in the paint 40-30, that went to OKC. Largest lead in this game was by Indiana, and that was 31 points. Guys, I'm telling you, this could be an upset in the making. Could be an upset in the making for the final NBA game. And that's what it is. I think it's Sunday, if I'm not mistaken. I think it's Sunday. It will be the final NBA game, Game 7. Which team is going to take the championship? Like I said in my description, it's anybody's game now. It's anyone's game, and Indiana has proven to me that they can take this. It doesn't matter how many points OKC may happen to get ahead, just like at the beginning of this game. And I'm sure they're feeling it too. Like, what do we got to do to get a lead on these guys and sustain it? You know, like at the beginning of this game, it felt like OKC was, gonna just continue to increase the lead and win it, and it will be over. But something happened, some spark happened. I don't think it was TJ McConnell coming up. And actually it could have been TJ McConnell and Halliburton playing at the same time. Coach did that last last game, and again, it sparked something. They made a run, but OKC was able to overcome it. But this time, he did it early. Those guys got in there together, and things just started happening. They started hitting the 3-pointers. TJ McConnell came and scored a couple of quick baskets, but that's what he does. They played great defense. Nimhard had good outside shooting tonight. So anybody's game, guys. Should be a good one. It should be a good one, guys. I'm getting ready to get out of here. I appreciate you guys for the 15 votes. Not sure how many new subscribers we got today, but I appreciate you guys. Those of you who did subscribe, thanks for the 13 likes. I appreciate it. T. Kubler, I give the coaching edge in Game 7 to Coach Carlisle. Hey, listen, like I said, I think it's anybody's game. You might be right with that, because I tell you, he's done a good job. He's done a good job every time these guys have lost. You know, they lost that two games in a row there, and today they come back and play like this. I mean, right now the only advantage OKC may have is they're playing at home. That might be it. You know, and Halliburton's been playing okay, but you know, he plays well in big games, tough games. So it's time for him to have another great game. TJ McConnell off the bench is going to do his thing. I think Obi Toppin is going to do his thing off the bench. All right. Nimhart. You know, Nimhart, he shot the ball well. He doesn't usually play as aggressive as he played today. And this next game is like, hey, this is for, like SGA said, it's for all the marbles. So he might come out being aggressive too. All right. Then you got Halliburton, Nimhard, Neesmith is going to hit his couple of threes. He's going to score his 10 to 12, 8 to 12 points. And Pascal Siakam. He's not as smooth as SGA. And I wouldn't say he's as good of a scorer as SGA, but he can get where he wants to on the floor. He got good, decent ball handling skills, just like SGA. Like they're no Kyrie Irving, neither one of them, even SGA, but they can get to where they want to get on the floor. So Pascal Siakam, oh my gosh, we already know what OKC has. So yeah, it should be an interesting one. All right, guys. I'm getting ready to get out of here. Might let the stream linger on just a little bit more. And I will see you guys on the next one. Like my mom used to say, if the Lord says the same. All right. Thanks for watching.